Hi, my name is Ayla Smart, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about myself, kind of introduce myself to some of you who may not know me from previous courses. So, a little bit about who I am. I was born in Price, Utah, and live in a very small town in Utah, about 800 people, until I was 7 years old. It was that point that I moved to Arkansas, to another small town, Decatur, Arkansas, which is real close to where I live now. When I started high school, I moved from Decatur over to Gentry, which is where I graduated. I got really interested in science in high school. I had a fantastic science teacher who actually ended up being my sister-in-law later on. And I went from AP Bio and all those AP courses to the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville, where I got a Bachelor's of Science degree in biology with minors in environmental, soil, and water science and Spanish. I was lucky enough there to meet an advisor who was really inspiring and got me really excited about environmental biology. So I went on to get my Master's of Science in environmental biology or aquatic sciences, aquatic ecology specifically at the U of A at Fayetteville as well. It was there that I got the opportunity to be a teaching assistant and TA, so I kind of got my first real taste of teaching, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was also at that time that I started volunteering coaching for the Gentry Youth Organization, so those are typical youth sports programs. I had to coach softball for a couple of years, and it's where I really just fell in love with working with the kids. So that kind of is what got me to where I am now. After I graduated with my master's in Fayetteville, I ended up working in a molecular biology lab. And just right there on campus. And I enjoyed the science, but I found that it just wasn't really for me. So when this job came up to teach at my alma mater, Gentry High School, I jumped on the opportunity. I interviewed, I got offered the job, and then I got into this program, and everything came together quickly, and it couldn't have been more perfect than that. So that's where I am. I am back in my hometown. I'm back where I graduated from high school. I am teaching biology, chemistry, and physical science, and I could not be more thrilled about it. I've also been given the opportunity to assistant coach softball, so see my softball, it's all backwards, see my gear here. I'm really, really enjoying that. So it's been a busy semester, busy year so far, but has been everything that I could have hoped for. In the future, I really kind of hope that I am back, or I am where I'm at right now, except for better at it. I really went the roundabout way in terms of getting to this job and getting to this position, and I feel like because I did a lot of things before I came about to teaching, that this is the decision, this is where I want to end up. So 10, 15, 20 years down the road, I'd like to be at Gentry. I'd like to be teaching science still. I'd like to be coaching, but I'd like to be a lot better at both of those aspects. In terms of who I am a family member. My family means everything to me. I have a very large family, and they are around constantly. We have nieces, nephews, my parents, my brothers, my sisters. I am one of 10 children, and we range from my 16-year-old little brother all the way up to my 44-year-old sister, who's actually a biology teacher in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So it's an interesting dynamic. I find that teaching at the school my little brother goes to high school at is pretty fun. We have a good relationship, so it's really nice. The saddest part to me about this softball job that I have as part of my career is that he's a little studly baseball pitcher, and I'm going to have to miss a good portion of his games this year, which is sad, but a worthwhile trade, I suppose. So there's just a little bit of information about me. I look forward to another great semester, and thank you for listening.